Love, for most people, comes as a noun, right? A deep feeling of affection towards another person, but emphasis on feeling. So this means if the world, for whatever reasons, were to tear you guys apart, that feeling could disappear. Feeling disappears, then you no longer love that person. But what needs to be known is that love is truly a verb. To feel a deep attachment towards another person, that'll mean that you care for, you think of, you devote to, you listen, you help. That's truly the love that you need for a relationship to work. Now do all that without touching the person, without seeing that person. Just do it through an iPhone screen. Yup, I'm talking about a long distance relationship. Hey, my name is Giuseppe and I am in love with my beautiful girlfriend Susan, who lives 5,000 miles away from me. We began a relationship together, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, she has been torn away from me and put in Norway while I'm in California of the United States. So she has to stay in her home country until we can figure out a solution on how to bring her here, or, I don't know, maybe I go over there. But our most recent trip was just a couple weeks ago from uploading this video. I left in the very beginning of August and I stayed for a couple of weeks. The last time that we had seen each other in actual person has been since March of 2018. Yes, there has been a roller coaster of emotions, both going up, both going down, but in the end, everything is all positive. So this cute little story does begin when I was about to head to Norway. I plan to drive to Auckland Airport with my family, take a flight to London, and then finally to Oslo, Norway, where I will be reunited with my love bug. Okay, leaving right now, in a rush, no one cares. But I'm gonna go see Susan. Now this was legit one of the most uncomfortable plane rides in my life. I'm not lying. If you are in a long distance relationship, probably you are gonna have to head on an airplane to see your significant other once or twice in your guys' relationship before you guys finally settle on something. And if you do, I highly recommend you choose the seats with extra leg room, because being, squished against, the window, although it's an amazing view, you still might have two other people, who maybe don't speak English, maybe have a special smell sitting right next to you. Then you have to deal with that for 12 hours. So please, I know you probably want to see the window. You maybe even want that extra leg room in the aisle seat, but focus on those extra leg room seats, because your sexy self is gonna thank yourself later. So after being impatient for like 12 hours from Oakland, California all the way to London, I had arrived and I had a layover about 6 hours. So in the meantime, I went ahead and FaceTime my little love, and we just talked for a bit. So just knowing that I was really only in London, 4-hour flight away, it was a feeling just like that you could almost see someone, but you can't actually grasp it. It's a very weird feeling. So after chilling in the hotness, I went ahead and popped in the airplane, landed in Oslo, and then went to claim my baggage. Took 30 minutes. I'm not kidding, 30 minutes to get my luggage. I counted. There we are. So basically waited 15 to maybe even 30 minutes to get that luggage, which is a little crazy, but now I officially have it, so I can actually go see Susan, which is pretty crazy. It's gonna be exciting, a little nervous, but it's gonna be crazy. Hey! It's beautiful. Hey, you look so good. You look nice and wrinkled. Look great. You look so good. You look so good. You okay? You okay? Long time no see, huh? The slip-ins? Yeah, I didn't know what kind they were. Oh. There we go. Hey, hey.
Baby, I just want to stay here forever.
Yeah, there's a lot to say. Let's see if I can get you in focus.
Speechless.
Hi, Susan. When's the last time you saw me?
March.
In March? So how's it feel now?
Incredible.
You're not even crying. You're not even crying this season.
Huh? You don't even
Gotta get yourself a girl who can fix cars and whatnot. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, no, for real, I got you. And the craziest thing about love is that you guys can be separated, you know, for a significant amount of time, right? Some good time. But when you guys are actually put back together, when you guys are reunited, right? It feels like no time has passed. Everything is just normal again. It doesn't feel like you guys have actually been separated. It's a very special feeling, and if you're in love and you have been torn apart and maybe you guys see each other again, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Susan and I are coming up on 2 years in a relationship. The longest we've actually been without seeing each other has been 9 months. 3 to 4 months really isn't that easy, but it's very doable. So this time it was, again, hard, but it was so good to see each other. And that's the thing, is that in love, and I wanted to tell you guys, it is a verb. Right? You can choose to love somebody. A lot of times things may get tough. You may feel like maybe you're not getting affection. Maybe you want to actually talk to other people. Whatever that feeling may be. You just want affection and love from other people. But ideally you have to understand that you can choose to love somebody, and you know, your lover can also choose to love you. Right? You can choose to listen, to be there for, to devote to. Right? To care for, to ask questions, to just listen to them, understand them, and be with them. Spend that quality time through FaceTime if that's all you have. But this is just the beginning of our trip. I can't wait to show you guys the rest. Stay tuned. CASAZZA fam.